Grand Summoner, you're here too. It was Shaya, the Grand Sorceress of Nocturnal Spirits. She arrived here not long ago, saying she'd waited for Ilawalashi in vain and was now going to visit her.
I'm so sorry I've caused trouble for you again.
Ilawalashi doesn't have to apologize. We know it wasn't deliberate. When you're possessed by the 5 clouds of evil, you're driven to such madness that you lose all control of yourself.
Thank you for understanding. We will get the child back no matter what. Do you know where Shaya went?
She was gone so fast I couldn't catch up with her. All I know is she went that way.
It's best if we split up to look for her.
Please specify a target. specify a target first.
The Grand Sorceress of the Nocturnal Spirits? We were pursuing her too! But she escaped us in spite of our best efforts.
I know the child she was carrying. It's Feng Yuan's. We had almost caught up with her, but then these little monsters surrounded us.
True. There are quite a few monsters with negative chi nearby. It would be terrible if she got away. We have to stay here and take care of the monsters. You will have to look for Shia.
Please specify a target first.
Be careful, keep back. The five clouds of evil have gained the upper hand over his body during the fight. If he's not purged of them immediately, it could be too late for him. The five clouds of evil have already penetrated deep into the core of his soul. Ordinary magic won't be enough to save him now, but the special purification spell needed here will take 1 to 2 hours. There's no way around it.
There's nothing we can do. Shia will be long gone by then.
But we can't just leave him like this.
Then we'll keep after Shia, and leave the little stone sprite in your healing hands.
The five clouds of evil! Cleansing! Thank you! Oh, thank you! You saved me! A woman came running past. She was out of her mind and had a child in her arms, and the child was screaming its head off. I thought that something wasn't right. I wanted to check it out. I approached them with the best of intentions, but she waved me away, and as she did, I was hit with a curse. I can't remember anything at all after that moment. I took such a blow to the face that I couldn't see. But judging by what I could hear, she went towards the Yishang Valley. Wait a minute. You're planning on going to Yishan?
Level too low.
She is immortal. I'm feeling dizzy. I have to get out of here.
What? How the...
Is it too hard for you? Practice must have tired you out. Maybe you should rest?
I'm fine. The power in her body is very strong. We can only control it together. If you try to do it alone, you will fail.
Well, until now I had only heard stories about the power wielded by the Grand Sorceress of Nocturnal Spirits. But today I experienced it for myself.
We have to hold out a bit longer.
Shia! Shia! Oh, what caused her to change so fast?
I don't know if I can last until the Master arrives. It would be much easier if we could somehow calm her down. Careful. Do not get any closer to her. Her soul and mind are in turmoil. She is not herself. But be careful.
The spell he used is very exotic. I've never seen it before.
A venerable master from the clan once mentioned that some fighters from the Floral Palace had joined the battle against the Devastator sects. Their spells were unusual and effective. I saw one like that today. It's true. That's news to me. There is much more I want to learn from you when the opportunity arises. Oh well, you can teach me later once you've progressed.
What just happened? What am I doing here? Yilong, you're back. Brother Yu Chen, you're also...
Sister Shia, how are you feeling?
I understand now. I better get back to camp immediately.
Wait. Their magic does have a calming effect, but your spirit and soul are still in turmoil. I'll still need to perform a stabilizing spell on you later.
Then, thank you.
In the royal battle, Shire not only lost many relatives, the negative chi also damaged her spirit of harmony and her spirit of virtue. That's why she ended up like this. Shire wasn't herself in that moment. We can't hold her accountable for the deed. Legend has it that we will be able to change back once we've collected all the sacred artifacts of the God of Death. We now know where the artifacts from ancient times are, more or less, but it is difficult to find them all. You don't have to comfort me. The Wujiao clan has not given up in despair. No matter the difficulties we might face, we will never give up. The Awakened really wiped out our entire Wujiao clan and the Floral Palace. They wreak havoc everywhere with their demon sword. Who knows what their plan is?
Shire. All right. We'll go together. The Grand Warlock is waiting for us there.
Thank you. Yes, I did visit some places.
Sister Shire, is everything all right?
Oh, she still needs time to recover. You can talk later. It was a long time ago. I hardly remember a thing.
Don't remember. Right. Too long ago to remember.
Sorry we're late. We ran into some trouble along the way.
It's good you came. It's time to introduce her.
Grand Warlock, Shire is the Grand Witch of the Wujiao clan. Her soul was wounded in the fight. We petition you and the Grand Summoner to soothe and heal her soul.
I know you. You are Alien.
Who told you that?
An old friend.
No more talking. We must save her soul. Let's begin.
Yes, faced with the strange race which looks terrifying and is filled with negative chi, you still treat them fairly and tend to them with love. One could say that Goddess Nua loves you dearly. Heard about the battle in the Qin Mausoleum? At the time, I was leading our students to the mausoleum of the first Qin Dynasty Emperor to repair the seal of the Five Heaven Stones. We touched the power of the demon dragon which led to that battle. We never returned home after that. That was 30 years ago now, and the seal of the Five Heaven Stones might need repairing again. Our unfulfilled wish must now be fulfilled by our new generation of immortal students. Do you believe it will happen? Today, the fragments of our three swords are kept in the Sword Sanctum, high up on Taihua Mountain. You can try interacting with the Blade Heart. If you can obtain one, it would be highly beneficial to your cultivation. Think about it.
A venerable master. You must have seen the Flowerfall Swordmaster Jing Nanshu. She must think very highly of you if she wants you to have the Blade Heart. You really are bound to the Blade Heart by destiny. In the past, students who bore a Blade Heart fragment were in danger of the Blade Heart dissipating. But since you've been on Heavenly Ridge, you've developed your soul healing spell force to such an extent that you can carry the Blade Heart fragment within you without it dissipating. Don't hesitate any longer. Go to Taihua Mountain and give it a try.
It's late, and Sister Shire hasn't recovered yet. I'll bring her back first. I expect to hear good news from you.
I sent a message to Taihua Temple. The Elder of the Banner is waiting for you there.
Click on the interface with the left mouse button to show the information on this quest.
The battle with the demon army a few days ago has caused a significant movement of soul force. The monsters in the Taihua instance felt it too and have prepared themselves for battle.
We need to increase patrols and send reinforcements for the students at the barrier. We can't afford to give the monsters marauding outside a chance.
You came. The elders were notified as soon as we received the news. They're convening in Qixua's house as we speak. I will take you there now. It's pretty rough for us on Taihua Mountain lately. First, Master Qixia disappeared, then a pack of demons attacked the mountain. Very suspicious. Zhenren and other elders from Qixia's house are searching for clues. I hope they find something. It's still strong after 30 years. It's worthy of Yi Yang's swordsmanship. Master Zheng Yang had high hopes for nephew Yi Yang at the time and gave him the Sun Sword. Sadly, Yi Yang died a martyr's death in the Qing Mausoleum 30 years ago. This is Qixia's house. Go inside and present yourself to the Zhenren.
How is this a coincidence? The seal in the instance was only hit by Mage Yarn. Still, the monsters within poured out as if they had orders to do so.
We've searched the surroundings carefully but found no clues.
Then let's leave it at that. I already sensed the blade hearts of the Moon Sword and the Flowerfall Sword when you were far away. You truly are the Chosen One. Valley Master Ying and the Grand Summoner wrote about you in high praise. Naturally, I agreed to open the Sword Sanctum to you and allow you to try. But the Sword Sanctum is very dangerous. You must understand its nature before entering. It's fortunate that Qingdu and Yishu are here. They may have useful information for you. You should talk to them.
How is this a coincidence? The seal in the instance was only hit by Mei Jia, and still the monsters within poured out as if they had orders to do so.
The sea...
Oh? You want to learn about the Sword Sanctum? Not so fast. If you really want to know, you must obey my rules to the letter. Seeing as you are here from the Floral Palace and are here to learn about the Sword Sanctum, I want you to share some palace rumors with me.
You never used to insist on rules like that. They made a long journey. Don't be so harsh. According to the students who have received their Bladeheart fragments, they all entered a dream world first. In the dream world of the Qin Mausoleum, you have to pass a series of tests to receive the Bladeheart fragment. What? Scared already?
All right. I just wanted some new stories for my book. Guess I'll just have to wait until next time. There are some students around here who received a Bladeheart fragment. Go ahead and ask them if you want to know more.
Once you feel properly prepared, come back and we'll open the Sword Sanctum for you.
You're very clever. You're asking the right person. I'm the first student to receive the Bladeheart fragment in the Sword Sanctum. Well, one of the students. I gave everything that day. I crossed 5 passes and defeated 6 generals to finally get to the Bladeheart and receive a Bladeheart fragment. That's fate, right? Bladeheart ancestor? Cute, isn't he? He can also transform into a kitten, a paper kite, a rattle, and a little snowman, and a lot more besides. But I don't want to spoil anything. Wait until you've received the Bladeheart fragment. Then you'll be able to see for yourself.
I remember that there was darkness all around, and I came across a group of terracotta warriors blocking the road. It's hard to say. I still remember some of their movements. If you're not in a hurry, we can have a practice battle. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. You should feel more confident now. However, the spatial dimensions of the Sword Sanctum are unusual. There are hidden mechanisms all over the place. You'd better go to the Watermoon Library first to look through some documents and learn a bit about the topography and mechanisms. I remember a book entitled Sword Sanctum Records. It's a monograph about the place.
How is this a coincidence? Back so soon? It seems you don't...
Are you ready? Then...
Don't go. You can't break this formation by yourself. So you want to kill the demon dragon? No need to be nervous. I'm Yi Yang, a Taihua Mountain student. What you see is no ordinary formation. If you ignore the barrier, your bones will be all that will remain of you. Don't underestimate the enemy, but don't give in to fear either. I will instruct the troop leader first. Wait for my orders. This formation is very capricious. You need to watch for any changes. Avoid the strong and attack the weak. Go on. Attack the end of this. The flanks of this formation are weak.
Please specify a target first.
The army is severely weakened. It is time to defeat its commander. The young surpass the old. They've spent 900 years in deep sleep. No doubt they acquired some skills in that time. This formation is created by the Qin Mausoleum's Eternal Army. They've stood in rank for 900 years, waiting below ground to see daylight once more. That doesn't lead anywhere. The Demon Dragon can't wait. Follow my spell sword to the Demon Dragon's seal. Take these talismans and use them to defeat our scattered enemies. The square mirror of Xianyang Palace in the Qin Mausoleum is connected to the Demon Realm. The Eternal Army uses it to collaborate with the Demon Dragon. At the time, Yao Qi and other masters established a sealing formation here, but it wasn't perfect. Our younger students are required to lend a hand to strengthen it frequently to prevent the Demon Dragon and the Eternal Army from returning.
Hold the right mouse button and drag the cursor to turn.
That's it. Ah, the demon dragon Liaosha. Your cultivation is not up to the task. You had best hold the position here. I'll go first. It is not us who decide the heavenly fate in the fields of life and death. All I want is to be worthy of the great path and the simple people. This is where the Moon Sword, Flowerfall Sword, and the Sun Sword are kept. You did not disappoint the Swordmaster. It is just a phantom. This is the test the Swordmaster gave me for you. The Phantom isn't real, but you were willing to give up your life. Didn't that come from the depths of your soul? You've met all three Sword Masters. Now you can choose between the Moon Sword, the Flowerfall Sword, and the Sun Sword. Take one of the Blade Heart fragments.
Overcoming your own fear and putting your life at risk for others is something special. I hope you will retain your kind-heartedness and always act for good in the world and for others.
Oh, I was worried about you, even though everything has worked out so far. How you doing?
You could see that they are happy and smiling from ear to ear. They clearly obtained the Bladeheart fragment.
Fortune is with you. You'd better report this to Genren right away. Perhaps more good news awaits you.
Of course, the gold still needs to be forged some more. But after this test, you're a big step closer to the nobleness of the former Swordmaster. I have good news for you too. The three orders have already consented to allowing the students of the Floral Palace to join the Qin League. We'll discuss the details once we're back in Cloudrise. We're setting off for Cloudrise immediately.
That's very good. The Floral Palace's accession will reinvigorate the Qin League. Now our senior administrator has something to do again.
I haven't been idle for a single moment since the Qin League was founded.
It's okay, I was only joking. Everyone in Cloudrise knows what a conscientious and responsible man Tung is.
Yingmo and the Grand Summoner are already impressed by the Floral Palace's extraordinary techniques. I'm sure everyone will benefit from the mutual exchange of students of the three orders.
Valley Master Ying is right. We summoners from the Heavenly Ridge have the art of healing in our blood. But when I saw their secret technique for calming the spirit, I was seriously astounded and impressed.
Valley Master Ying and the Grand Summoner are exaggerating. The accession to the Qin League is a great honor for us at the Floral Palace.
An honor.
That means there's something good in these awful times. But the students from the Floral Palace have been cut off from the world for a long time and aren't familiar with the normal ways of doing things. Please just ignore them if they seem impolite.
Don't you worry about that. You are now members of the Qin League. Everyone should show mutual acceptance and support. Nobody will be left out in the cold.
Indeed. You're new here, so it's unavoidable that you aren't yet up to speed with all the rules. Give the children time to grow into their new roles.
I'm calmed by your words.
As a next step, the Floral Palace should establish a base in Cloudrise to facilitate the exchange of information.
That shouldn't pose a problem. The Floral Palace is experienced at changing locations. A secret spell was once passed down to us that could be used to raise the Snowing Blossom Paradise into the air and then set it down again. We'll let the Snowing Blossom Paradise float up to Cloudrise.
That would be for the best.
you